Hey guys, this is Chelsea. Welcome back to Walk in Beauty Budgets. Ignore the background noises. That is the ferret who just got out of the cage. Say hi, Seljan. This is our ferret. You guys have probably heard him in the background a few times. So he's gonna be out and helping me. So he's gonna be in the background. You're gonna hear him a lot. Right now it's his free time out of the cage, so yeah, he's gonna be exploring and making a whole bunch of noise. Sorry about that. But enjoy him as he runs across this. So today we're gonna go ahead and be cash stuffing my last paycheck of March, which was about 200, and then also my first paychecks of April, which was also another 200 and a 400 from my part-time jobs. So the reason why I didn't have a video for you guys last week, oh my god, I can't believe it. So I was getting checks from my weekly job. And so I'm like, all right, I don't want to wait and go to the bank and. So I started taking pictures of the checks on my phone and going through the app. The first couple times I was doing that, it was actually coming in the same day. So I'm like, oh, that's great. But the past two paychecks, it was coming in, I would say, like a whole week later. So it was annoying. It was a little frustrating. So I went ahead and I set up my direct deposit with my second job. So I get paid on the Thursday of every week, which is consistent now with my other paycheck. So every other 2 weeks, so this week is combining my my weekly paycheck and my bi-weekly. Next week will be my weekly, and then the following week will be my bi-weekly and weekly paychecks. So that should be fun, and it'll all be direct deposit, so I don't have to worry about going over to the bank and cashing my checks there. I'll still have to go anyways to get my denominations. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll get into it. I'll go ahead and start with my bills binder. So see where you guys are at. So I already have 100 in rent. I think in my last video I didn't show it, but I got a little extra. So my actual so I didn't do my prior year's taxes, so I ended up getting a little bit of that back. So I got 250 from my past year's tax, so it's not much, but it was enough to help out. So I went ahead and I put some into, I didn't do that, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go ahead and put 400 in for rent. So when it comes to my son, his dad and I, we tend to swap out, like, depending on if he's had him for more of the year or if I've had him for more of the year. And we kind of go back and forth between doing our taxes with him. So the reason why my taxes were so low the prior year is because I didn't have him under my income tax. So it was just what I was paying back to state and federal. This is the rollover. Electric is going to go ahead and get 100. Lights, this is my rollover. This is the phone bill. This is rollover if I have any. Gas is already done. This is the rollover from last month. This is my miscellaneous. It's already paid for. That's rollover if I have any. Personal insurance. And this actually needs 1, 2, 3. I only have $4. Hey, bud. So I need one more dollar. I know you want to play. And then we're going to go ahead and go into our weekly binder. So I'll have another update. So because of my wrist injury, I have tendonitis. So I ended up taking a few days off from my bi-weekly paycheck job. So I went from working 36 hours a week to now working about 20 hours a week. Just because that job is more heavy lifting. What are you doing? And I'm still keeping my bi-weekly job as is because it's not as taxing on me. My other job is, so my paychecks are going to be a lot lower, about by $500. So I mean, we're still ahead of the game, which is good, which is why I'm glad I started this when I did, because I am basically almost a month ahead on everything aside from my rent. And it's just been an amazing blessing. And just having all this here that I do have in case I need to get into it. I mean, I know my girls are taken care of. Our weekly thing is taken care of. I have savings and stuff like that. And it's just been great. So I encourage you, if you want to do the budgeting method, it really helps. And you guys, it's only been 2 months since I officially started. Sorry, I have allergies and I am allergic to him. He is my husband's ferret. But we love him and I do take allergy medication. What do you got in your mouth? Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry, he found one of my daughter's cookies. Is there more over there? Oh, no. Hand it over. I didn't even pause the video. No, bad boy. Sorry, bud. You're not allowed to have too much sweets. Yeah, you can have the crumbs. That's fine. He has a major sweet tooth, guys. He really does. I know, I'm sorry. I took the cookies away, but you're not allowed to have that, Soljan. Alright, so this was a pretty big spending week. I mean, well, I wouldn't say so. I actually don't have my calendars with me. They're in my bag, and I really don't feel like getting up to go get them. So 60 is going to go into dining out. Oh no. Sorry guys, I am a mess. It's been a long day. My head is congested. It doesn't help that I have him out and he's trying to get to all kinds of things. How? How do you get up there? You're so naughty. So you guys are definitely going to hear him in the background. He's trying to get to those crap cookies. Groceries, this is the one that I was telling you guys about. So because of my injuries and having to have my pay cut down by so much, I actually applied for food stamps. And we got approved. Sorry, I had to move the cookies again. He's finding his way to get up there. If you guys don't know, ferrets can get into anything and everywhere they can possibly go. If they can squeeze, fit, climb, they're going to get a way to get there. So that's what he's trying to do. So with groceries, we ended up applying for food stamps. It's myself, my husband, my kids. We got approved. So I probably won't be stuffing this as much. I'll probably be putting like a buffer, $50. And maybe once I start working again, my food stamps will probably go down a little bit, which is okay. And I'll just go ahead and start putting the same amount. I was putting 100 in per week. Right now, I just can't afford that. So I'm going to go ahead and skip groceries, which kind of sucks. I mean, once I start working again, we don't want to be on food stamps forever. So once I start working again, I mean, we got approved for a year. So in that year, you know, I think we gotta do it every 6 months. And within 6 months, maybe I'll just say, oh yeah, we don't need it anymore. We're good. And that's where I want to be. So we have WIC and we have food stamps, which is a blessing. But like I said, I want to be able to get off that. I don't want to rely on it. So until then, once I start working again, my full hours, then we'll start putting money back into there and just saving that as we go. Shopping is going to get 20. I actually only spent $20. There we go. But I gave 20 to a coworker because she needed it, and she said she was going to pay me back Friday, so tomorrow. And I'll just go ahead and put that into one of my saving challenges, or my saving binders. Home cleaning. We haven't really got anything else, so we're going to go ahead and just go put $10 in there. So now we have 20, 30, 35. I'm going to go ahead and pause on you guys real quick. Sorry guys, that was Indian Medical Center. They were calling me about my appointment, and I just need to pick up and make sure I had everything. So 35 was in home cleaning. Laundry. We did laundry this week. So I'm going to go ahead and put 10 in there. Because in our card, I put the full 30. We only spent like $15. So 30 plus the $9, I had 39. We spent 10. That was 29. And then we only spent, yeah, no, we still had about $25, $23 in our little laundry card. So we should be good if I put another $10 in. Church. Church is going to go ahead and get 20. Guys, before this, I kid you not, I was only doing $2 for my tithe and offerings when I went to church. And I did that consistently. Like, I was consistently putting $2. If I could put in, you know, $5 or $10 here when I had the means. Sorry, you're gonna hear me sniffle a lot. I am stuffed. You're gonna hear me say a lot. But I was consistently putting $2 every Sunday. Now that I'm doing this and I'm keeping track of where my money's going and I'm not spending like crazy or stuff like that, I've actually been able to do a consistent $20. You're so naughty. He loves plastics, so he found a little piece of plastic. What was I saying? Oh, so I've been able to keep track of where my money's going and what I'm putting into what, and I've been able to start doing $20. And as we go further, I want to put more into my tithe and offering. Why are you attacking All Might? No, leave him alone. He's not yours. He's mine. He's mine. I mean it. This is my man, not yours. Okay. So, where were we? You are horrible. Look at this. Look at this naughty face. So cute though. Alright, so where was I? So we have 20, 40, 60, 80 left here. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, and $80 here. So we have $160 left over. Is that right? 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. All right, no. 150 left over, I'm sorry. Oh, so we'll go ahead and we'll go into the girls. So, let's see. We'll go ahead and put 10 in beauty for the girls. This is when they get older. Hobbies is going to go ahead and get 10 for the girls. Haircuts is going to go ahead and get 10. shopping is going to go ahead and get 20. So now for these lovely ladies, they have 20, 40, 60, $80 in shopping. So if they need pull-ups, diapers, that's what's going to go there. Clothing, they're going to go ahead and get 20. Christmas, I'll go ahead and give them another 20 there. Back to school, we'll go ahead and give them 10. And then savings, I'll go ahead and get another 10. Girls are done. So now I have 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's go into here. Hair, I really don't need anything. Makeup, don't need anything. Clothing, I'm going to go ahead and put 30 in. So that's going to go there. Health, I think we're good on health. Gym, we're good. Zildjian is going to go ahead and get 10. We need to get him some more food later in the month. And the last 10, I think I'm good on your phone. Education, I'm good. I'm actually going to go to high priority savings, and I'm going to go ahead and put $10 into the car insurance. So now we have 1, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 145. And that's it. So next paycheck, I will be getting about $220 around there. We'll go ahead and again, Colin? No. You are so bad. I'm not saying he's a horrible person. I'm just saying he's just naughty. Zildjian. Where I can see you. And leave All Might alone. So I'll be getting about $120 for next week's paycheck. I'm going to go ahead and with that, I'll probably go ahead and just do more bills, or I could go ahead and put a little in the savings and put a little in here. We'll see. I need to actually start working on my monthly budget sheet. I need to start doing that as soon as possible to get a little more organized. So if you guys want to see what my budget looks like and how I plan ahead for that, like I said, I'm still learning, so might make sense, might not make sense. I really do apologize for that. But yeah, so go ahead and come with me on this journey. I am actually so thankful for it. You have no idea. It's been fun. It's been amazing so far. It's awesome to watch my money be put away and not really touch it. I mean, I need to get a few more binders. My son has his. He puts his own money into it. I think I want to get one more for my YouTube channel and for my Etsy shop that I'm going to start doing. I want to start doing more tribal and traditional designs for my binders and start getting all that together. I've been working on a couple designs already. I've been getting a lot of ideas from all my other ladies on YouTube and just watching how they do it and doing my research. I've been wanting to get some blank binders with this one here. I love this purple, but I know I kind of destroyed it. But like I said, I got some blank sheets of paper. So I've been doing my drawings. So these are the placeholders that I want to make. They're Bleach inspired placeholders. So, so those are just from 1 to 100. Yeah, these are just regular placeholders. So if you're like someone who tends to keep money on the card and you're not used to this method, but you want to do things visually, that's kind of what I'm planning on making. So I've been hand drawing, just drafting it out, and then I want to do the backgrounds and stuff like that, and then I'm actually going to digitize it. And the bigger placeholders, I don't know if you can see it. So 500 for Yamaji. This is going to look a little funky, but don't laugh. No, 100 for, no. Well, I think I was on the fence. I think it was supposed to be 100 for Yamaji, or I was in the half and half between Yamaji or, I forgot his name, Ichibei, the monk, and then 1,000 for the Soul King. And then I was going to do another one with the Quincy's, but make them like, so if you're in debt, so let's say if I'm in $5,000 debt, I would put like 5,000 in the character, and as I was going down on my debt, I was going to do like smaller denominations, and then as I would get to a certain point, let's say I got 1,000 off, then I would put. Anyways, this is a whole big deal. So that's my idea. So I'm drawing all these little things. So excuse my sketches and the. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you would be interested, and maybe you would want your own. I'm going to also do different animes, Naruto, One Piece. So give me some ideas. As you know, I love anime. Maybe do some My Hero Academia. There's another budgeter on YouTube who actually also does her own anime ones. I will look her up and put her down in the description. So if you can't wait for mine to come out and you want some, I think she does a really good job. She even shows you how she does it. I will link her down below and then let her know that I sent you to her. But yeah, the other ones I'm going to do are a more traditional. My mom's a rug weaver, my dad's a silversmith, so I want to use their designs. Sorry, I'm very stuffed. Again, apologize. I know it's not fun to hear people sniffle a lot. But yeah, I want to use their designs. And then I want to start making some inspired from my husband's drawings as well. So I got this whole big idea on how I want things to start doing. So one collection after another and see how that is. And I will let you guys know how that's going. I'll let you know when I open up my Etsy. And yeah, just let me know what you think. Thank you guys for coming on this journey with me. If you guys stayed until at the end of the video, comment a fist emoji up in the air for Alt Night. And, or type in Alt Night, whatever you want. Just let me know you are at the end of the video. When I hit about, let's see, I'll probably do a giveaway once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So I'm trying to plan my first giveaway. I really want to do that. That's why I wanted to set up another binder for YouTube and Etsy so I can start saving the funds for all that. Yeah, so I thank you guys for coming along. This journey has been amazing and it's been fun, and I'm looking forward to continuing to do that. I'm looking forward to reaching out to the people that I can reach out to and teaching you guys about this. You know, there's not only me, there's a lot of other budgeters on YouTube, on TikTok. Go look them up, educate yourselves, teach yourselves about this. If you feel like you want to get out of the habit of living paycheck to paycheck, this is a great way to do that. If you want to learn how to get out of debt and pay your debts off, there's the snowflake method or the snowball method. There's so many, and you guys can find the ones that work best for you. Like I said, I was never really taught. I don't think I've ever told you guys. Sojin, what are you doing? So, I mean, I love my family, but they never really taught me how to budget or how to handle money. Like the most that I was ever really taught about money was my dad would come up to me and let's see if I got it. He would come up to me and he'd be like, I have no money. I'm like, what? And he would open it up and be like, Peso a den. There's no money in there. And then he would put his wallet back in his pocket and be like, okay. But he would never tell me like, oh, well, I paid the bills or, you know, my wallet. I paid the bills or I did so and so. And, you know, it was never like an educational thing. All I knew is that we had a home, we had lights. Sometimes our propane wasn't working and we had to take showers of cold water. I never really knew anything about that, anything that happened behind the scenes. So now I'm teaching myself. Hopefully, I can teach my girls, and they have it available to them. I'm teaching my son. He has his, and he's putting his money where he wants his money to go. And I hope he can continue to do that. Oh, all right, hold on. Guys, sorry about the background noise. This video may have been a lot longer than I thought it would be. But come back with me if you want to see how I budget. I'll probably do that Monday. Comment down below, let me know. And I will be with you guys every single Friday. Alright, love you. Bye.